Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Acara kami menyediakan banyak bahasa. Silakan lihat suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Upma is a traditional Indian breakfast made from roasted semolina and can be served as a savory or sweet with various ingredients. It is filling and satisfying and highly nutritious and appetizing. Watch on to find out more.
Pozdravljeni is welcome in Slovenian. I'm Anton. The friendly people from the Republic of Slovenia welcome your visit to enjoy the mountainous contour and spectacular sceneries. May the divine pristine nature aid you in your everyday life. Welcome to our show, Indian Cuisines with vegan chef Ravi. Last week, we learned how to make a yummy mixed vegetable curry rice and masala chai. Today he will show us how to make upma, a thick porridge meal in India. Vegan chef Ravi G. Dadani grew up in Mumbai, India. After he graduated from college in 1988, he started work in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, and has been living in Taiwan ever since. His daughter has a severe allergic reaction to dairy products, so he prepares a special vegan cake for a birthday party every year. His vegan pastries are amazingly delicious and loved by many people. With encouragement from his relatives and friends, he opened the first all-vegan bakery cafe, Fresh Bakery and Cafe, in Taipei, Formosa in 2012. Then in 2016, he relocated the cafe to a more convenient location and renamed it as Vegan Taipei. For the health of his customers, he uses only high-quality fresh ingredients that are GMO-free and doesn't use any artificial coloring. People from around the world visit his shop to indulge in a wide range of mouth-watering vegan bread, cakes, pastries, pizzas, and curry rice in a warm dining atmosphere all year round.
Good day, viewers. I'm Ravi from Mumbai. Today we'll be preparing a breakfast upma. Upma can be generally made with semolina and salt. But to make our food more nutritious and delicious, we could add potatoes, carrots, soya bean, and cashew nuts. We shall start preparing now. So first we peel and dice the carrot, and then we peel and dice the potatoes, and we deep fry them. After we deep fry them, we will take them out and then prepare the semolina. We need to dice the carrot as small as possible. It'll taste better. Here we have arranged 250 grams of oil that we're going to use for deep frying. Obviously, we are not going to use up all the oil. The oil will be left behind, and I will show you the use of it later. So we warm up the oil a little bit first, and when it's a little bit warm, we will start putting the carrots. In the meantime, we can start preparing the potatoes. Just keep your hand over the oil, and you would see it's warm enough, so it's time to fry the carrots now. For more fragrance, we could also add some curry leaves, a As we now take a closer look to the carrots, they have changed the color and they look that they're almost fried. This is the point of time where we take out the carrots, reduce the fire. And now we put in the potatoes to continue the frying. It's just like the French fries. We need a crispy potato. That's why we need to deep fry it. In India, normally the factory workers work around 8 o'clock in the morning and they don't get lunch before 1. So it's a very long time that they eat the next meal. They eat upma for breakfast because it's a really filling meal. It's economical to make, and yes, it can keep you full for quite some time. The potatoes are almost done. I see the slight change of color. We don't need to make it too brown and hard and crispy. It is almost cooked. So it's time now we remove the potatoes from the fire, and at the same time we need to reduce the fire so that it won't be too hot for the soya beans. Soya beans is not necessarily to be put, but adding soya beans gives you extra protein in your food. We also deep fry this because once we prepare the upma, there is no way we can cook any of this food. So we have to cook it before we start the upma. The soya beans we have used over here are frozen soya beans. You could find it in any supermarket, in any freezer section. And now we're going to take it out as it's almost done. As you look at the completion of the soya beans, it's puffed up. We have been cooking it for approximately 2 minutes to 2.5 minutes now, depending on the flame that you're using. And now we transfer the oil into this bowl, since we're going to do something else in the meantime. And now we take another pot, a pan. That is what we'll put the salt, 10 grams, water, the curry leaves, and start to boil it. The water is beginning to boil, and in a minute or so it should be okay. If you have 2 gas stoves at home, I would suggest you to boil the water on the first stove while cooking the semolina on the other. In this way, you will save some time. Now the water is coming to a boil. Very carefully, we reduce the fire to slow fire. And now we switch. Semolina always has to be cooked on very slow fire. There is no rush, and it takes at least 5 to 7 minutes to cook it. First, we take back some oil that we had taken earlier. And then we drop in all the semolina and start to saute it. You will find clumps of semolina mixed with the oil coming together. That's natural. You just have to mash them down. We have to constantly stir this for 5 to 7 minutes unless it starts changing the color a little bit brownish. The semolina is almost done right now. It is getting to be a slightly brownish in color. We cannot afford to burn the semolina, otherwise it will not taste nice and you'll waste your dish. So put off the fire and then clear up all the semolina into the center. And now we add this boiling hot water into the semolina. The minute I add it into the semolina, you will notice that it absorbs the water really fast. Please notice the fire is off. As you'll notice, the water is now getting absorbed by the semolina. We still have a little bit more water left on the surface. And this is the point of time we add in all our vegetables for an easy mix. In this way, everything is evenly mixed and evenly assorted, so every bite will be containing vegetables and semolina together. Under normal circumstances, we will let the semolina rest for about 4 to 5 minutes, let it dry up further. And now we are almost at the final stage of the semolina, where we put the cashew nuts. The cashew nuts used are pre-baked cashew nuts, salt-free, so it will not affect the salt level of your upma. And now we have a delicious upma ready to be served. This can be stored in the fridge until 3 to 4 days, so you can just cook it at one time when you have the time and eat it whenever you want. You can put the semolina in a bowl and make sure that you flatten the surface on top and pressurize it a little bit so it has a good shape. So when you transfer it to the dish, it looks nice and presentable. And here, our upma is now ready to eat.
Splendid viewers! We will pause for a moment to enjoy the sunshine outside. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show, Indian Cuisines from vegan Chef Ravi. Now Chef Ravi will make chocolate upma.
We have cooked semolina and you know how to cook it now. So now we're going to make a sweet semolina with cocoa powder. So for that we need the same quantity, 1100 cc of water, that's 1.1 liters. And we need 150 grams of sugar. Now we need to let the water boil. Keep the fire on maximum heat if possible. And once it reaches a boiling point, we will put in the cocoa powder and mix it immediately. If you like your semolina spicy, you could make a spicy semolina, salted, whatever. It's very versatile. So as you can see, the water is boiling right now, and we're going to take it off and keep it on a wooden board so it doesn't damage the table. Shut off the fire. Give a quick stir to dissolve the sugar equally into the syrup. And now we will add in 40 grams of cocoa powder straight into this. And a quick mix. We bring back the semolina onto the gas and pour in this hot liquid. Give it a quick stir to take on any excess chocolate. And once again, just as you can see now, the water is almost dried up and it's now time to serve this delicious chocolate dish. So now our sweet chocolate semolina is ready to be served. Try it. You will love it. Thank you. Thank you.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the savory vegetable upma, vegan, the ingredients are 150 grams of carrot, 150 grams of potatoes, 150 grams of frozen soya beans, edamame, 100 grams of roasted cashew nuts, unsalted, 400 grams of semolina, 10 grams of salt, 250 grams of vegetable oil, 2 sprigs curry leaves, 1.1 liter of water. For the vegan chocolate upma, the ingredients are 400 grams of semolina, 150 grams of sugar, 40 grams of cocoa powder, 1.1 liter of water.
For more information about Vegan Taipei, please search Facebook with @VeganTaipeiCafe. Conscientious viewers, these upmas look so deliciously mouthwatering. We hope you will try making some to share with friends and relatives. They will definitely enjoy this nutritious and versatile breakfast. Up next is Buddhist Stories, The Better Wife, Part 1 of 4, on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May your life be filled with wonders and love through divine blessings.
For free international vegan recipes and for language availability, please visit suprememastertv.com/VEG and suprememastertv.com/schedule.